Can get away? Decided by destiny. Punishment. For Rex Lepus. Access denied. Yahoo! You can't run. Shadows of fate. Let's play. Time for takeoff. Born of ice and frost. Brace yourselves. Leave my space. Wouldn't gliding be faster? Over. Access denied. Think you can get away? Fate is upon you. Let me scribe. Yahoo! Judgment. Born of ice and frost. Let's play. Time for takeoff. You can't run. Punishment. Delves into destiny. Yahoo! Hush. All hail! Access denied. Think you can get away? Let's play! Written in the stars. Born of ice and frost. Yahoo! Yeah! Blaze over. I'm dead. Shadows of fate. Time for takeoff. Brace yourselves. Fate is upon you. Punishment. Let me scry. Think you can get away? Lights out. Access denied. This is long overdue. Delved into destiny. Decided by destiny. Yahoo! Born of ice and fog. Shiver! Time for takeoff. Here we go. Let me scribe. Written in the stars. Brace yourself.
Nga.
Add astro. Once there was a
Dah, aku mau logout dulu. Wah, sebenarnya tuh jujur aja nih guys ya. Tadi tuh mana tadi? Tadi bukan. Oh ya. Jadi tadi itu ini bukan. Jadi tadi itu ada sebuah berita yang nggak terduga banget. Jadi developernya itu membagikan sebuah pertanyaan tentang konten in-game yang akan dirancang nanti di masa depan. Jadi kayak gimana ya? Aku rasa peran dia tuh kayak udah terlalu bagus, nggak terlalu dipedulikan, terutama untuk orang-orang yang berada pada player yang sudah sudah lama bermain, alias player in game, termasuk saya. Namun nih, ada sebuah berita yang nggak terduga juga. Jadi ada sebuah info news tentang ini. Jadi aku akan beritahu. Ntar aku share dulu ya, sana ya. Jadi dia tuh nge-share tentang malah 2 jam lalu nih, ada 3 hari yang lalu. Cuman sayangnya dia bilang itu adalah konten in gamenya yang enggak ada. Jadi ini developernya bilang kayak gini. Mana ya? Ada dia itu. Aku translate ke Indonesia aja. Ini bisa nggak sih translate ke Indonesia? Bentar, aku cek dulu. Bentar, aku nampilin dulu. Itu dia. Anjir, gede banget. Gue adjustkan dulu. Oke. Nah, jadi di sini tuh ada sebuah kabar yang tidak mengenakan juga. Oh, kalian lihat di sini tuh ya. Aku cek di game radar ya. Jadi Genshin Impact itu tidak akan ada update konten baru tentang spiral abyss. Aku translate dulu lah. Jadi tidak akan mendapatkan lebih banyak konten in game karena mungkin akan menimbulkan kecemasan yang berlebihan. Kecemasan yang berlebihan ini apa ini? Kecemasan yang berlebihan. Kenapa ini? Apa yang terjadi ini? Kenapa kayak gini ya konsepnya? Aku nggak ngerti kenapa dia tuh nggak mau. Mereka tuh nggak mau konsep in game ya itu ada gitu. Genshin Impact developernya tidak ingin menambahkan sebuah in-game konten dari spiral habisnya. Takutnya karena ada sesuatu yang berlebihan nanti katanya. Maksudnya konsep itu gimana? Aku nggak mengerti pak. Sumpah loh, aku jujur aja loh, aku nggak suka lihat konsep kayak gini. Asli loh. Kenapa kayak gini nggak mau? Dan katanya akan ada tambahan konten lagi itu ya, itu Genius Invocation TCG. Seperti yang kita lihat di apa? eh di apa sih event apa special program 3.1 kemarin ya. Yang mana bagus? Itu ada sebuah konten tambahannya. Oke. Jadi dia nih ya benar-benar ngandalin apa sih namanya? Casual player. Jadi bisa dibilang tidak ada konten tryhard tambahan. Bagiku ya. Bagiku ya. Setahu gua yang namanya konten in game itu ya itu tadi in game kayak spiral habis itu juga kan. Tapi ketahuilah guys ya, asal kalian tahu ya, konten in game itu sebenarnya kita sudah dapat dari awal. Contohnya itu adalah event pada saat event-event. Nah, contohnya itu. Nah, jadi di situ ada sebuah event yang mengandalkan kita ngetes kemampuan kita. Jadi kayak kalau lu pengen dapat skor ini, nah tiba-tiba kalau lu pengen dapat skor ini berarti Anda sudah masuk ke ranah yang bisa dibilang melebihi spiral habis lah pokoknya. Intinya begitulah pokoknya. Mungkin mereka mereka itu harusnya bilang kayak gitu ya. Tapi masalahnya lagi satu, event tersebut tidak permanen. Ah, itu dia. Jadi event-event yang gak permanen itu lah yang membuat orang itu akan kelupaan sesuatu gitu. Emang ada tryhardnya gitu kan. Jadi kayak gimana ya? Untuk user newcomer doang kayaknya ini orang yang belum pernah main Genshin doang yang bisa main game. Mereka fokus di situ. Namun nih ya, dari awal aja itu udah banyak yang susahnya loh. Pertama naikin si Kendes, terus naikin si Saino. Kalau Saino masih oke. Iya, saya naikin Saino. Naikin Saino itu nggak mudah loh. Naikin Saino tuh nggak mudah loh, asal kalian tahu ya. Naikin Saino tuh kalian tuh nyaris karap men di seluruh penjuru apa sih namanya gurun pasir, dan itu nggak cuma di permukaan atas doang, di tempat goa-goa di dalam eh, lubang-lubang tertentu, di tempat pasir-pasir, di tempat perairan, di bawah apa reruntuhan. Itu tuh banyak loh konten endgame. Dan itu apakah bagus untuk new player? Bagiku enggak juga sih. Saya aja nih ya, ini ya, saya sering main loh, dan itu sering-sering nge-quest ya, tapi tiba-tiba nggak ada. Tuh masih level 59 tuh, sekarang gua masih belum mentok. Nah, tuh lihat tuh. Jadi ya aku rasa menjadi poin utama yang kalian harus patuhin itu adalah sebenarnya kalian itu membuat sebuah karakter itu kecemasan ya. Apa maksud kecemasan kalau misalnya Anda dapetin scarab yang bisa di spawn hampir seluruh area domain di tepi gurun pasir. Aku rasa itu bukanlah sebuah eh, hal yang bagus juga itu. Bukannya malah dapat mudah, malah dapat susah, Pak. Dapat scarab itu. Kalau bisa ditambahin dong scarabnya tuh. Gila ya. Kalian pikir sangoper aja itu lebih berat. Ini juga lebih berat anjir. Gila. Gak bisa ini. Oh ya ini. Oh bukan gurun pasir. Jadi ya aku nggak bisa banyak bicara gue tentang endgame kontennya itu apa gitu. Itu aku nggak akan berani bilang itu. Tapi setidaknya sebenarnya endgame konten itu sudah ada sejak kita main, yaitu event tryhard. Kalian pikir spiral habis itu adalah sebuah konten in game? Ya itu sebenarnya ya. Soalnya itu tryhard juga, kadang susah, kadang mudah gitu. Cuman kalau kalian kepikiran itu tryhard, bagaimana dengan yang lainnya? Contohnya event yang akan datang yaitu Hyakunin Iki. Kalau kalian bisa clear Hyakunin Iki dengan minimal itu bisa apa sih, rainbow medal ya. Nah itu aku akan bilang itu sudah termasuk in game kata gue. Pokoknya minimal kriteria dengan dengan dapatkan sebuah medal kayak rainbow medal itu karena itu adalah sebuah hal yang masuk akal juga. Jadi ya begitulah. Aku rasa itu bukanlah hal yang relevan juga untuk jadi cari konten in game untuk si Genshin Impact ini. Saya pun juga kewalahan kok spiral bis. Andai kata lu pakai Ember, lu pakai Lisa sama si Gea itu gila anjir itu. Cuma kalau orang yang sudah tupi gitu kan, kalau dia bisa full star spiral habis berarti dia bagus tuh. Dia sudah masuk ke stage pertamanya konten in game itu kata gue. Nah, konten in game yang kedua itu adalah event-event, tapi event yang bisa dibilang opsional namun tidak begitu penting juga. Dapat semua hadiah juga, terus bukan maksud gua kriterianya itu masih minimal juga untuk seorang, minimal juga untuk dapat skor tersebut. Contohnya event kemarin itu apa ya, event apa itu yang spawn itu di sini tuh, gimana aku nggak tahu namanya event itu apa itu sih. Nah terus yang terakhir itu apa ya, gimana gitu. Yang paling tersusah itu ya yang ini nih, apa sih, yang Vagabond Soul itu sama Hypostatic Symphony juga itu yang aku dapat apa name card ini. Mana sih name card, udah lama banget gila itu, zaman-zaman gua masih cupu itu, masih gua pakai Razer itu. Welcome to Indonesia di mana keadaan hanyalah sebuah mimpi. Maksudnya gimana? Bang lama nggak pernah lihat. Tadi aja lu nongol tadi. Mana ya tadi? Gua pakai tadi teman. Nah ini nih. Ini katanya ada Hypostatic Symphony rerun. Aku bener-bener excited juga nanti. Nanti itu gimana ya musuhnya? Antara mungkin mereka akan rerun kayaknya ini. Wah ini bakal nyebelin lagi nih. Aku nggak tahu nanti gimana. Terus apa ya? Apalagi tadi tuh si eh cryohipostatis ya, cryohipostatis, hydrohipostatis, pyrohipostatis, satunya lagi itu dendrohipostatis. Ya ampun. Aku aja belum pernah ngelawan dendrohipostatis gimana. Kalau dendro bener-bener purely dendro, jadi kemungkinan itu satu geo berarti. Kalau purely geo ya. Jadi kayak gini timnya.
A walk would be nice.
Zhongli bisa kecing Kazuha ya. Kalau ngelawan dendro hipostatis. Ini DPS semua ini. Kita harus paksa pakai Kazuha karena apa sih namanya itu? Core-nya itu masih ada pas lagi quicken itu masih ada. Ya intinya gitulah.
This world is full of unsolved mysteries.
Ketika guru AFK disitulah pasar dimulai. Di zaman sekolah itu. Sampai kuliah pun masih ada kayak gitu. Aku nggak tahu sih bagus atau enggak sih karakter lain tuh gimana. Dan biasanya lagi tuh dia pernah bilang loh, Genshin Impact tuh nggak ada konten in game. Bangke nggak tuh?
One with nature, as one with wind and cloud.
Here comes the catch. Ninjutsu! And away I go!
Wind strike.
Ke sekolah lesu, sekolah pulpen hilang mulu. Sekolah kan nulis juga kan. Kalau pulpen hilang ya pakai pensil. Kalau nggak ada pensil ya pinjam pensil alatnya. Kalau nggak sempet ya beli penanya lah. Murah kok pena itu nggak sampai 1.000, nggak sampai 5.000, 3.000 dapet itu. Udah pena tuh udah setara gorengan yang harus disimpan secara sering-sering.
Gotcha! Game's up. Fun is over. I'm out of here!
Es. Ada juga bang pulpen yang harganya 5.000 rupiah. Gua bilang aja 3.000 loh. Ada 3.000. Ada yang 2.000 juga. Tapi itu pas gua masih SD tuh. SD SMP tuh. Nggak tahu kalau sekarang. Soalnya gua kerjaan untuk pakai komputer. Udah lama gua nggak pernah pakai ini. Udah lama nggak pernah megang pena lagi gua. Eh,
Busted. Here comes the catch.
The wind knows me.
Quietly now.
Becomes the hunted.
setelah mendengar dari kabar yang kayak gituan, ya orang bakalan akan bener-bener nggak ada harapan loh untuk main game ini lagi. Kalau mereka sudah masuk ke konten in game yang bisa, misalnya nih ya, mereka tuh peduli dengan spiral habis kan, ya mereka nggak akan, mereka akan AFK gitu, nggak main lagi gitu, terus main lagi nanti. Kalau kayak gitu sering-sering bosen. Apa yang penting story questnya masih ada lagi.
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds call.
Eh. Oke, selesai juga akhirnya. Saatnya eksplorasi itu semua lagi semegu. Ada tempat yang belum pernah aku eksplorasi, terutama di sini. Jadi aku harus eksplorasi di sini. Soalnya menarik perhatian juga. Jadi ada sebuah goa yang mana tuh harus dihancurin gitu. Soalnya saat itu gue tuh fokus ke quest. Saat itu masih hardcore quest. Di mana? Di sini atau di sini sih? Di sini aku rasa. Oh, ada remit juga ini. Ketahuan gue sejak kapan.
And away I go! Yeah. Huh?
Law of the jungle.
Judgment! Busted.
Remit thunder. Oh, bentar. Aku bakal dulu. Kenapa mouse lagi? Kenapa musiknya nggak itu ya? Nggak nongol. Oke.
Make my escape.
Sekarang.
Time to go. Cheer. Cheer.
Busted. Game's up. Fun's over.
Into the wind.
Yeah. Lights out.
Cheer. Time to go.
Chess.
Brings a smile to my face.
Chessnya unik ini.
Make my escape. Judgment.
Wind strike.
Wow. Anjir.
Time to go. One with nature. Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
Quietly now.
Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding.
Oh, ceritanya mereka lagi camping. Mereka lagi camping tiba-tiba diserang oleh kepiting itu. Waduh, worst nightmare. Dah.
Punishment. You can't run.
Things are about to get dicey. Busted. Easy money.
Time to go. Wind strider. A fateful
Buset, 20 kilo. Oh, Draculus.
Take it easy.
Hmm? Skip from those. There was one survivor who got me. Ternyata gara-gara kepiting itu ya.
Busted.
Muterin wave. Tagging wave.
into the wind.
Game's up. Fun's over. Gotcha.
No.
You can't run.
Quietly now.
As one with wind and cloud.
And away I go. Wind.
Here comes the catch.
Lights out.
Wind strider.
Boom.
A fateful offering.
Dendro.
Take it easy.
Ah, shoot. Dinding. Of course, Dendro.
This world is full of unsolved mysteries. A reward on the road.
Sooner we're done, the better.
Oh.
Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding.
Where do you go?
Clouds high, the birds call, one with nature.
Things are about to get dicey. Gotcha.
Oh, ada Stars Room. Pantas.
Wind strike.
You can't run.
Oh, ini Arrow Village ini. Land of Flower Stack.
Can't catch me.
Bawon.
The wind knows.
Yeah! Shiver!
Quietly now. A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues.
Set precious chest. Lawannya ini nanti.
Journey ends here.
As one with wind and cloud.
You can't run!
Here comes the catch. Busted.
The golden slumber.
Ooh, what's in here? Maybe a growth serum?
Judgment.
Quietly now.
Yeah! You can't run!
Let's go.
Take it easy. Take it easy. Wind strike. Fallen leaves. Adorn my
Hey, engga! Judgment!
Pernah ya aku Gengs? Oh, arah goa ternyata.
Take it easy.
I'm out of here.
Busted.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
Ready and go.
Easy money. Gotcha.
Judgment.
Busted.
I'm out of here.
Heartless.
Wind strike.
Lights out. You can't run.
As one with wind and cloud.
Things are about to get dicey.
That's close
One with
enough.
nature.
Judgment.
Quietly now.
Ya aku belum pernah kesana. Cek dulu coba. Oh iya, beneran belum pernah kesana gua.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Busted.
Punishment! You can't run!
Here comes the catch. Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding. Take it easy.
Time to go.
Bukan deh. Oh, bukan. Sini tempat.
Judgment! And away I go!
Nah,
Wind strike.
Lights out. Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now.
Wah, SIM satu kali pakai gini. Oh, aduh, halo, Mak Jora. 95, 92 lagi. Oh, itu di situ. Wah, mabus. Review, silakan. Oh, pengen review.
Take it easy.
Belum sampai berhubung gua masih aktif. Itu bingung tuh di mana tempat chestnya ya? Udah nggak ada lagi chest. Oh, tuh ada tuh. Anjir. Belum pernah kesini.
Following orders.
That's close enough.
You can't run.
Busted.
Judgment.
Wind strike.
You can't run.
You are not welcome here.
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
Punishment.
Game's up. Funk's over. Gotcha. Easy money.
Easy man. Nggak ada lagi. Oh, itu tuh. Mau ke sana untuk oh itu tuh. Lewatan gua anjir. Buset.
Judgment.
There are a few interesting trinkets here.
Pokoknya sampai 100% pokoknya. Sudah itu udah selesai. Nyangkut.
That's close enough.
No.
Lucky today.
Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows it.
I'm out of here. Mission accomplished. Can I go back and sleep now?
Oh, 100%. Nice. Di posta desert ini anjir. Bukan ini. Ah iya, bukan itu yang aku cari.
Time to go.
Oh ya penasaran ya. Startup. Ini apa ya ini? Oke, bentar.
Eh. Mana lagi ya? Oh, itu dia. Oh iya, ini kan udah termasuk desktop ini. Oh no, don't mean. Ah, aku butuh pyro. Jangan pi aja lah.
I charge a higher rate to meet outside the office.
Ayo, kita cari di mana. Satunya lagi. Mana satunya? Satunya mana? Oh, jadi.
Ooh, we can definitely write this off as incidental gains.
I hear you've got a job for me.
Oh, tuh ada quest. Quest chest. Oh iya, bukan enggak sini. Beda lagi. Udah itu. Udah. Di sini tinggal. Sini aja belum. Coba di sini. Salah. Ntar guys ya, aku kencing dulu. Ah. Udahan kayaknya. Oke.
Surely I should be to a growth spurt by now.
Oh.
Alah, hampir saja.
Make my escape. Ha-ha! Away I go!
Oh, ada challenge. Ini masih sih itu kan. Bentar.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Can't catch me!
A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues.
Time to go. Into the wind.
You can't run!
Quietly now.
Belum pernah ini. Tapi yang belum pernah aku kunjungi. Menkor. Pernah ya? Sejak kapan? Sejak kapan? Wah. Gelap.
Take it easy.
Oh jangan-jangan aku naikin disk. Ya ampun, bener naikin disk. Boem.
I learned to wield the spear and shield, knowing that I would one day need them. And today I use these skills to protect the village. So perhaps this new strength I now gain in the present is preparing me for trials that lie ahead in the future.
Well, oh itu.
Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding.
Tempat yang belum pernah aku kunjungin. Oh iya benar. Saringanku. Wah, jauhnya.
Set. Main.
Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding.
One with nature.
Gotcha.
Time to go. As one with wind and climb.
Set.
The wind knows me. Follow the wind. Time to go.
Eh.
Looking for trouble?
You can't run.
Quietly now.
Berarti kita nanti intersect di situ. Ya. Sini ya. Berjalan ya. Ada sili. Kelok. Bener-bener nggak kelihatan sama sekali. Sekarang.
Easy money.
Oke. Bisa lebih kita ke atas. Penasaran aja sih. Beneran di atas loh. Wah, gokil. Emang kita harus ke sana. Licin.
Follow the wind.
Time to go. Shit.
Oh tuh. Ternyata masih belum ada juga. Masih ada. Event dengan yang biasa tuh ada ternyata.
You are not welcome here.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves.
Adorn my punishment!
Busted. Here comes the catch.
Wind strike.
And away you go!
We'll meet again.
Looks kinda cozy in here. Nap time!
Buset. Dendro.
Just what will we come across this time? Propagate!
Ooh.
Atau chicken. Buset.
Make sure to keep up.
Mana? Ah,
One with nature.
Quietly now.
Apa ini?
Trainee Forest Ranger Kale, reporting. Huh?
Kayaknya quest Sino deh.
Sooner we're done, the better.
Wih, inian emang
Follow the wind.
belum di sini.
Take it easy.
Into the wind.
Judgment.
Lights out. Gotcha.
Can't catch me.
Time to go. A fateful offering.
Intended. Hah? Intended. Pertama kali gue.
Busted.
I'm out of here.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Wind strike. As one with wind and cloud.
Punishment.
Gotcha.
Can't catch me.
Ooh.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Yeah.
Busted. Game's up. Fun's over.
Into the wind.
You can't run. Come on out. I'm out of here.
A fateful offering.
Wind strike.
Can't catch me. You can't run.
Quietly now.
Judgment.
Gotcha.
Time to go.
Ooh, what's in here? Maybe a growth serum?
Oh, nice. And our setek. And of upper setek. Setek. Oke, satu lagi.
Take it easy. Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding. Busted.
I'm out of here.
Kenapa ya warna gitu?
Wind strike.
Quietly now.
Tadi.
Oh.
Clear weather all around brightens the heart.
Nice and spicy. I'm going in.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Eat this. Bubba, get them.
You can run! Can't hide!
Crit damage ternyata. Duh, ragu gua. Irit gua kurang, nggak bisa ini. Ini pakai untuk Tignari aja. Tignari itu askanya kririt kan. Tignari ini. Oh ya, nobles. Ada nobles yang bagus. Oh, oke. Ada nobles yang bagus. Pernah gua kunci juga. Ini dev ya. Nggak ada ya. Payah. Bosan sih kita. Channel lanjut aja. Quest si siapa? Si Sain. Intro.
Trainee Forest Ranger calling. Reporting.
What should I do now? If only Sino was still around.
Excuse us. Has something happened?
Oh, I appreciate the concern, but who are you? Ah, friends of Sino. Well, I suppose it's not a secret or anything. Since you two are interested, I'll just lay it out for you. My name is Nabil. I'm a matra in the academia. A case involving the smuggling of canned
Nabil.
knowledge has come to our attention recently, but unfortunately, we don't have the people to handle it at the moment.
Huh? You mean the academia is short on mantra right now?
Well, not exactly. I suppose the main problem is that the case suddenly came up after General Mahamatra Sino left to go somewhere. It would be a real headache for us to tackle the case ourselves. Given the large scope of the issue, we talked things over internally and decided that we should find further assistance from outside the Matra. If you do have some time, would you lend us your strength?
Alright, since you asked so nicely, we'll help.
Yes, large amounts of canned knowledge from unknown origins have been appearing on the market recently. We suspect there's a secret route being used to move the capsules. According to some research, using large amounts of canned knowledge could lead to some serious consequences. And, unfortunately, most people have yet to realize that. Rumors also have it that some particularly dangerous canned knowledge has made its way into the market. Regardless of whether the rumors are true or not, this case calls for urgent action. According to our current leads, it's highly likely that there are dealers selling canned knowledge outside the city, even as we speak. If you two could, please help us investigate the area.
You can count on us! Let's go!
Scent of Solitude. Sana.
Huh? It's Sino! What are you doing here?
It's you two. I knew I sensed a familiar presence. I'm currently in the middle of an investigation here. We'll have to chat some other time. There's been a recent case of canned knowledge smuggling. It seems that the smugglers are following an elaborate and dangerous scheme. I just happened to acquire some intel which led me here.
Hey, what do you know? We're also here to investigate that.
I see. Well, the situation might be more problematic than you anticipated. I've already questioned several people, but gained very little information. Long story short, I was able to learn of the secret location where the canned knowledge is being sold. You're welcome to accompany me if you're interested.
Whoa, that sounds pretty complicated. But having Sino around will definitely make things easier. Alright, let's go round
as the suspect.
Time to go.
Is this all you got? Seems even less than last time.
What difference does it make? If you see something you like,
Oh, itu kan.
If not, then keep walking.
Ay, apa sih namanya? Ini all item yang sering dicari.
They've been cracking down on us lately, so we don't have much on hand. If you see something that catches your eye, then now's your chance. There's no telling when we'll have more.
What does the academia think they're doing? Alright, I'll take these here. Let me see what else you have. I don't see any real gems in this batch. It's all pretty ordinary stuff. Whatever, how much do I owe you?
150K. Show us the Mura, and you'll get the goods.
Put the Mora down and your hands up.
Wow.
It's Sino! When's he ever gonna let up?
Hey, forget the goods! Let's split!
But don't forget the Mura!
Kadang! Not so fast! You can't escape with Tagline on the case!
What is this? He's got backup now? Doesn't everyone say Sino works alone? I don't like the looks of this. Either way, it's gonna be a tough fight. Any ideas?
It's over. It's not like we're making a big cut anyway. I'm not losing my life here.
Huh? Did they really just give up like that?
Just like the others I've caught. They're not deep in the circle, just dealers at the bottom of the chain. Alright, I have one question and one question only. Where did you get this canned knowledge?
Okay, knowledge.
The pickup location is different every time. The boss tells us where it's gonna be and that's it. We don't get a say in it. He sends someone every 5 days to bring us the goods.
And when is the next batch coming?
I don't know.
He's telling the truth. Honest. Normally, we should have received a shipment 3 days ago, but we didn't get anything. The stock we have right now is from 8 days ago, which is why there isn't much left.
I know exactly why they didn't receive their last batch. 3 days ago is exactly when I started my investigation. I suspect who's ever running this whole thing knew that I was coming. So they cut all contact with these dealers. When you were trying to escape, you said something about me working alone. Where did you hear that from?
Are you kidding? We've known your name since day one in this business. The boss warned us to watch out and even gave us info about you. But here we are. I guess we never stood a chance.
They already knew all about me and were trying to avoid being detected from the very beginning.
Gara-gara arc request itu ya.
These small fries are the only ones they leave out in the open. And no matter how many we catch, it won't further our investigation. If only we had another lead. Like a merchant who sells large amounts of canned knowledge.
Huh? Oh, you mean someone like nothing?
Dory.
You have a potential suspect. You'd better bring them to me for judgment.
Ooh, judgment?
That's right. I won't turn a blind eye on any dangerous suspect.
Oh! Sounds like we shouldn't ever let Sino meet Dory.
I see.
Jangan pernah.
Anyway, I'll think of a way to deal with these two and then continue gathering information. If you manage to learn anything, you can find me at Caravan Rebot. And as for you, I don't ever want to catch you buying canned knowledge again. If you possess any unused knowledge capsules, then you should submit them to the authorities immediately.
Okay, I got it. Just keep your nose out of my business.
Hey, what's with the attitude, mister?
What, you got a problem with that too? Listen, buying canned knowledge is a deal between two people. the buyer and the seller. We don't need people like you butting in on our business here. Think about it. If the academia is hoarding something as convenient and useful like canned knowledge, then they must have been planning only to use it for themselves. Am I right?
The academia has clearly published the potential dangers of canned knowledge. I don't like having to repeat things. And besides, I'm sure you wouldn't listen anyway. I just hope you understand that your actions are what fuels the smuggling of canned knowledge. If I ever catch you again, I will personally see to it that you are punished. All right, traveler. I need to go now.
Ha! You think you can scare me?
Traveler, why don't we go talk to Dory? She's got loads of connections and might be able to tell us something about all this. If Paimon remembers correctly, she's usually at the palace of Alcazar's array. Let's go!
Alcazar Sarai, bukan di Port Ormos. Dia tuh nongkrong di Port Ormos terus, setahu gue. Itu di Alcazar Sarai. Salah.
Time to go.
Dori di sini ya. Pertama kali dia. Oh, beneran Dori loh. Halo Dori.
I see. So that's the latest scoop. Good thing you didn't rat me out. Otherwise, who knows where I'd have to be hiding to avoid attention. No idea. Sorry, I've already cashed out of the canned knowledge business. Huh? You mean you stopped selling it? That's right. With so much canned knowledge flooding the market, it was becoming impossible to fetch decent prices anymore. Besides, it seems that group of smugglers has practically taken over the market. It's a little rule of mine to never fight for a share of someone else's market. If I'm gonna make Mora, it's gonna be the lion's share. Plus, with regulations getting as tight as they are now, I figured I might as well just hang it up. Aw, sounds like we came all this way for nothing. Well, not completely. Granted, I don't know who's behind all the smuggling activity, but since you didn't sell me out, I'll let you in on what I do know. After all, those smugglers have really crossed the line, butting their way into the market like that. I hope their luck runs out soon so that I can take over. I mean, so that the industry can become more fairly regulated. Hey, you just want to make more business for yourself. Don't underestimate its value. Think about it. You can gain all sorts of knowledge while bypassing the troublesome process of studying. Naturally, that makes it a product worth a high price. Of course, not everyone needs that kind of knowledge, but in a market as big as Sumeru, there is plenty of demand. Plus, the cost of production is relatively low, so even if dealers have to cover transportation costs, there's still an enormous profit to be made. Then why does the academia prohibit selling canned knowledge? Being able to gain complex knowledge and become a scholar with the snap of your fingers does sound like a dream, doesn't it? But everything in the world comes at a price, right? Gaining knowledge is a complicated process. It requires learning, thinking, and practice. Even when it comes to my own business, I have to go through a lot of preparation before I put anything out for sale. But with canned knowledge, one may simply skip all the hassle and get whatever they need to know immediately. That inherently leads to at least two potential problems. First, you'll accept the knowledge as factual without a second thought, and you'll find it very hard to forget. This means that if the knowledge is flawed, then it'll be very difficult to correct. And second, excess use of knowledge capsules over an extended time diminishes your ability to think. You'll end up becoming like a library that can only store knowledge.
Oh,
Bahaya.
that does sound pretty dangerous. Traveler, you used canned knowledge before. Did you feel any negative effects?
Malahan kecil.
Of course, using it sparingly is not an issue, which is exactly why I used to sell it. It's just like how medicine can be used to cure diseases, but can also do harm when overused. It all comes down to balancing the right amount. Anyway, back to the point. There'll be consequences if the sale of canned knowledge by those smugglers is left unchecked. And what's worse, you're playing right into their hands by focusing only on the canned knowledge that's made its way into the market. As far as I know, their real purpose is to distribute information about the Court of Desolation. That's where the real business opportunity is.
The Court of Desolation? What's that?
Rumor has it that it's a site of ruins from the age of the Scarlet King. It's said that with the treasures
Scarlet King.
inside, one can see beyond life and death. But any research of the ruins is strictly banned by the academia. Word on the street is that there'll be an auction taking place in the desert. They're auctioning rare canned knowledge, some of which is related to the Court of Desolation. Once I heard about the auction, I began to suspect that all the canned knowledge popping up on the market is just a diversion. I'd wager that their real target is the Court of Desolation.
Why is can knowledge distributed into
Because
information?
studying those ruins is not just a simple matter. It requires knowledge spanning several fields. So, if they're aiming to quickly assemble a research team, canned knowledge would be the best solution. As for the auction, chances are they're trying to attract and scout out anyone with interest or expertise on the subject. On the other hand, no one can say for sure that they will ever succeed in finding the Court of Desolation. So, they might as well just make a fortune while they're at it by hyping up the related canned knowledge at the auction.
Sounds to Paimon like we better head to the desert and see the auction. Who knows, we might find some leads there.
That's right. And now that I've shared all that valuable info with you, it's time to introduce our limited edition desert travel kit. It comes complete with a map straight to the auction location.
Ah,
As I said, I also have to make preparations before I sell things, right? Now, let me consider how much I should sell this for. I've got it! 500,000 mora per kit! That's quite the bargain. We'll even offer a 50% discount for little Paimon's travel kit. Only 250,000 mora.
no thanks.
Super expensive.
No need to worry, little one. Sino's the one heading this investigation, isn't he? I'll be sure to bill all the expenses to him. All you'll need to do is tell him to go to the Merchants Guild and pay the bill once the mission is completed. Just, be sure to not send him directly here, though, okay? That would leave me completely in the open. I'm sure the former General Mahamatra of the Academia would never leave anyone unpaid. Oh, the Mora. I can see it already. Loads of shiny Mora coming Dory's way.
We better get going. If Dory keeps at it, we'll be out of Mora.
Auction information. Let the trend. Special trophy. 3 biji.
By the way, it would be quite a tricky task to get all the canned knowledge off the market, don't you think? You'd probably be making some enemies along the way, too.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Because in the short run, the circulation of canned knowledge benefits everyone. Whoever's behind the smuggling gets a chance to study the Court of Desolation, while knowledge dealers stand to make big profits. Even the buyers get a rare chance to easily access knowledge that's hard to come by. So, you see, it's a win for everyone. Who would want anyone stepping in and ruining the deal, As for the long-term consequences that lie ahead, most people can't see them, nor would they even believe them. So, if you think about it, you're setting yourself up to be targeted by everyone. You've got quite the challenge ahead of you. I can only imagine how stressed you'll feel. How about I recommend a book for you? It's called 100 Ways to De-Stress and Live Your Best. I'll offer you a 30% discount right now. Oh, Again? No way we're falling for that.
Sultan.
Aduh. Dore. Alakadabra.
Ah, it's Sino. Lihat billboard banner.
Sino! We got news for you. What the smugglers are really after is a chance to research the Court of Desolation. They're hosting an auction in the desert to sell canned knowledge about those ruins.
The Court of Desolation. I won't ask how you came by this intel. But is it reliable?
We also heard that the Court of Desolation contains treasures from the time of the Scarlet King. Is that true?
Partially. It was a secret place built by a dark sect from the age of the Scarlet King.
Scarlet King.
The ruins do contain treasures, but the place is also rife with unknown dangers. According to past research, one must forfeit their life as the price of entering. They are not some ordinary ruins, so the academia has strictly prohibited any related research. However, if they are using the camp knowledge as a way to move information and recruit researchers, then I suppose your conclusion does hold some validity. Regardless, we need to go into the desert.
Many people try to study Court of
Less in
Desolation.
recent years, but there are always those who attempt to do so, both inside and outside the academia. After all, legends claim that whoever obtains the treasures inside can see beyond life and death, or even resurrect the dead.
Wow.
Death is often the greatest grievance for many people. Though they're fully aware that the chance of these rumors being true are slim, they hold tight to such fantasies and pursue them regardless. That's why some continue to research it, regardless of it being a restricted subject. On top of that, it's hard to track the source of information contained in canned knowledge. Do you know where the auction is taking place? Good. We'll go investigate. But before that, we'll have to get rid of these people tailing us.
Huh? People tailing us?
That's right. Let's begin to leave town and see what happens. I'm sure they'll reveal themselves as soon as we make a move. Don't worry. I'll make short work of them.
That's Sino for ya. But we can lend a hand too, you know.
Buset, ada yang ngikutin kita anjir. Karapati.
Hold it right there. Heading to the desert, are we? I would think twice if I were you.
Huh? Who are you?
That doesn't matter. All you need to know is that someone wishes to inform you that it's not too late to turn back. You must be Sino. I've heard a lot about you. You've got quite a reputation. But this time you're in over your head. Unless you turn around right now, I'm afraid that even you won't return unscathed. And as for you two, why bother sticking your noses in trouble that doesn't even concern you? Hmm?
That's right. We won't just sit back and do nothing.
Ha! Have you really thought it through? You're not just doing this for recognition, are you, Sino? My employer said that he's willing to compromise as long as you just walk away. He could, for example, reduce the amount of canned knowledge on the market. I'm sure that would help your investigation appear to be successful enough. On top of that, he's willing to give you a cut of the profit. So you see, you get both Mora and a boost to your reputation. I can't think of a reason why you would pass that up.
Is that so? Well, I can't think of a reason why I'd accept. I've heard enough. Get out of my way.
Sorry, no can do. We're getting paid to ensure you disappear. Since you won't turn back willingly, then we're gonna have to make you go back. New pun.
New Punchy. Wah, anjir, clearance-nya. Star Wars Scarlet Sense. Nobis gak? Cakar-cakaran. Buset. Time just kills.
Get with me!
Nowhere to run! You are not welcome here.
Speed of light! Wind strike!
Surrender! Your sins weigh upon your soul. Your penance is due.
Our bond is strong!
This one. This doesn't change anything. You're in over your head, son. There will be others coming for you. You'll regret it. Let's get out of here.
No need. Even if we apprehend them, there'll be little information to gain. Besides, it might also be a trap. I apologize for bringing you into this dangerous mess. Just being associated with me will inevitably cause you to become targets as well. You should be careful from now on. Sleep with one eye open.
Wait, hold on! There's no way anyone could sleep without closing their eyes! Right?
Karena itu maksudnya apa?
You'd be surprised. Anyway, just be careful. Mercenaries are never quick to forget. In their line of work, even a single failure is bad for reputation. They may even stay hidden in some dark corner for a very long time, waiting for the right moment to ambush you. They'll do anything to keep their prestige intact. Yes, I remember it like it was yesterday. I was carrying out a mission with one of my superiors. I didn't have much experience at the time, and I let my guard down after we had closed the case. We ended up being attacked by the remainder of the mercenaries. My superior was injured while protecting me, and we struggled to gain control of the situation. I've become more vigilant ever since, staying alert even while I sleep.
Whoa! Who could have seen that coming? Was he okay?
He survived with a fractured wrist. It took 2 months for him to recover, but luckily, there weren't any further complications. Last year, he transferred to an administrative role for personal reasons, and no longer participates in live missions. His name is Taj Ratkani, a very well-respected mantra. You'll have the chance to meet him someday.
That's what I've got.
Anyway, our mission will be dangerous. I'm already used to such grueling conditions, but I don't want to see you two get hurt.
Everyone will stay alert. We'll see danger coming a mile away.
Good. Don't worry. It won't be long till we're at the bottom of this. And once this is all over, I'll sweep away any other hidden dangers.
So hot. If only there was some shade for us to cool off under.
We still have a long way to go, so you'll need to hang in there for a while longer. This is not a good place to rest anyway.
Okay. But don't you feel hot too, Sino?
Of course, but I'm accustomed to these conditions.
Care to share any tips? Paimon's about to melt away.
Just try to stay focused. Use your willpower to support your mind. The moment you start to give in is when you'll feel more tired. Take one step after another. Don't let your mind perceive your body's limitations. We must get somewhere safe before we can relax.
Okay, if you say so. But where would be a more safe place to rest? Paimon thinks this is a perfectly safe place to stop. Just look around, it's just sand and desert. There aren't any monsters for miles around. Oh, where did these scorpions come from?
Watch out. Something's not right about them.
Buset.
This way. Well, Paimon really didn't expect to see those here.
Those weren't just normal scorpions. See? There are marked numbers on their pincers. They were raised by someone. Someone doesn't want us to show up at the auction. These scorpions were sent to keep us away. We are surrounded by desert as far as the eye can see. If we were killed out here, nobody would ever know.
This place is super dangerous. Good thing we didn't let our guard down.
Something's not right. There are no roads in the desert, so how could they know where we are? Stay still. Here's the answer. They must have planted this on you.
Huh? What is it?
A miniature tracking device made by the Ksharawar. They can use this to discern your approximate location. But this device wasn't licensed for mass production. Where did they get it? Could someone from the Ksharawar also be involved? But that doesn't seem right.
Whoa! Paimon never knew that kind of thing even existed. Why would it be on her?
They probably planted it on the Traveler during our fight with the mercenaries earlier. It was a frantic fight. It's only natural you didn't notice the device.
Well, good thing you were able to find it, Sino. Now let's get rid of it.
No. Hold on to it for now. It might still be useful for us. Let's keep heading to the auction. It would be dangerous to linger here any longer.
Continue heading to the desert auction.
Our bond is strong. They're back again. How many of them are there?
Oh?
Cannot knowledge ya.
Is this where the auction is? Yeah, not a single soul. Maybe they're on break right now or something.
We didn't waste any time getting here after we defeated those mercenaries. They shouldn't have been able to give any warning of our arrival. But even so, they still knew we were coming. Someone here must have been watching the tracker and warned everyone to clear out.
Aw, what should we do now?
We searched the area. They couldn't have moved all the knowledge capsules so quickly. There might still be something left for us to find.
Alright, let's take a good look around the area.
Did you find anything?
No, nothing in particular.
It's possible there weren't many knowledge capsules containing info about the Court of Desolation, so they carried those off. But don't worry. I have another idea. You two start heading back the way we came. I will remain hidden here. Come back and meet me here after some time has passed. I'm sure something will come up by then. They packed up in a hurry and didn't have time to carry off all their goods. They won't just leave them here. Once they think we've left the premises, they'll be back to pick up their belongings. We just need to make sure the tracker goes far enough from here to make them assume that it's safe to come back.
Oh, Paimon gets it. We'll lure them out because they'll think we've left. Okay, we'll start heading away and leave this place to you.
Yes, and don't worry. If they dare to return, I'll make sure they stay.
Alright, let's go. Kayaknya bakal akan surprise deh.
So tired. We've probably gone far enough now, right? Yay. Let's rest for a little while before we go back to find Sino. It's probably about time for us to head back to the auction. Let's go. Maybe Sino's finally found some leads.
Oh, ada sesuatu tuh.
Oh, looks like Sino caught someone. So you're the bad guy behind all this, aren't ya? Alright, tell Paimon everything you know.
I didn't act immediately when he showed up. Rather, I lay low and observed for a while instead. He is not the primary instigator, but he is most likely one of the more important dealers here. Am I right?
Yes, impressive. You certainly live up to your reputation, Sino. If I had any idea you were still around, I wouldn't have gotten so greedy.
Bahari.
Greedy? What do you mean by that?
Once everyone knew you were coming, all the canned knowledge dealers abandoned their goods and fled at once. Obviously, there wasn't time to pack up everything. Since all the goods were just left here unsupervised, I thought I'd use the opportunity to come back and take what I could. You know, free merchandise is good business, but I suppose there's no use explaining it now.
You must know who's manufacturing and selling the canned knowledge, correct? Will you tell us willingly? Or do I need to make you talk?
No, I'll talk. But before that, perhaps we can take the conversation elsewhere? If we stay here, chances are that someone will see me with you. That would put both me and my family in danger.
All right. Where do you suggest we go?
How about my home in Aru village? It should be safe there.
Fine. Let's head out. You can throw away the tracker now, traveler.
Listen, buddy, you better not try to trick us.
Come on now. Do you really think I try to pull anything under Sino's watch? Seriously, what can I even do?
Chilenak hat. Nuts. Simin.
Dad, you're back. Oh, we have guests? Hi there.
This is my daughter, Simi. She can be a little shy of strangers. Why don't you run along now, dear? Dad needs to talk with our guests.
Oh, okay.
Everyone knows Sino in our business, but let me ask, who are you two?
Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
To be honest, I really didn't expect to see Sino, the lone operator, working with any partners. When I saw the tracker start moving away, I assumed you had decided to just go back empty-handed. But even though you caught me, I'd still urge you to stop while you still can. You should abandon this investigation.
Hujan.
Why is that?
Everything from the manufacturing of canned knowledge to the sales and even splitting the profits. Every step of the process involves dozens, if not hundreds of people. Massive profits have brought everyone together in this business. Everyone will try their best to defend this industry that we've worked to build. It will be a long and difficult fight, even for you, Sino. And even if you manage to win in the end, no one will thank you. If anything, you yourself might even feel remorse. Why are you so bent on putting us out of business?
Everyone has their own reasons for what they do. I don't have to explain mine.
Here's some tea, Dad. And for the guests, too.
Right. I forgot to offer tea to our guests. Thank you.
Don't mention it. And, I should tell you that our tea tastes kind of bitter, but I put some sugar in to make it a little tastier.
That's my girl. Do we still have any sugar left? If not, I'll buy some more next time.
Yes, we do. Okay. I'm gonna go have a rest now.
Did you say that everyone's in it for the massive profits? That sure doesn't seem to be the case for you.
Actually, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I was hoping to ask you for a favor. My daughter was born with a chronic disease, so she has a relatively weak heart and lungs. Even slightly strenuous exercise can cause her to faint and prove to be a life-threatening risk. That's why she never really had any friends to play with, and why she locks herself up in her room most of the time. She has to take lots of medicine, and it doesn't come cheap. As for me, I was just an average merchant. I would wake up early and travel all around to make a profit. The Mora was still nowhere near enough. I could only watch my daughter's health deteriorate day by day. Until one day, someone reached out and showed me a way to really make a profit.
Selling canned knowledge.
That's right. With all the Mora I made, I could finally afford medical treatment for my daughter. Nothing made me happier than seeing her get better. There are many others like me. Smuggling canned knowledge might seem like an unforgivable crime to you, but to us, it's a means of survival. I wanted to tell you all this so that maybe you could understand and change your mind. Please, stay out of this, I know. Give us a way to survive.
Bang, halo bang, gak ada nama. Gak ada nama ya?
That means that if we prevent the sale of canned knowledge, his daughter will...
What should we do, Saina?
I must get to the truth. I can find someone to help treat your child, but I cannot turn a blind eye to the smuggling. These are two completely different issues.
I somehow knew you would say that. But having your word to help my daughter is enough for me. Since you insist on continuing the investigation, you should have a look around the back of my home. You'll find some goods I received just recently. I think everything will become clear to you once you see them.
Whoa! Look at all of this!
Yes, all neatly packed away and organized in boxes. To think that this is only one dealer's worth.
Gila.
Small producers couldn't possibly support such a large quantity of goods. Could the academia have a hand in this? But such a volume of goods wouldn't be able to slip through inspection.
Huh? Look! These seem different from the other knowledge capsules we've seen. Maybe they contain knowledge about the Court of Desolation.
Yes, that would make sense. Wait, what's this? Yes, it's a Matra seal, indicating that the goods have passed Matra inspection. I started to suspect that someone in the academia might be involved when I found the tracker earlier. But how they could ship so much canned knowledge out of the academia was still a mystery. The pieces have now all fallen into place. With this Matra seal, goods can leave the academia without undergoing a second inspection. No wonder they don't want me to investigate. It turns out that a Matra is behind this. Even I find it hard to believe. Could I ask you for a favor, Traveler? Since all this canned knowledge came from the academia, then it's highly likely that the knowledge regarding the Court of Desolation originated from research files stored within the academia. If we can enter the repository, we can find out who accessed these files. But, considering my current status, if I suddenly show up at the academia now, it will only draw unnecessary attention. You'll need to be the one who checks the records. I'll write a letter to Nabil, and he'll take you there.
Sure thing! Leave it to us!
I'll also keep working here in the meantime. Although our leads are all currently pointing to someone within the academia, it's obvious that they also have power outside of it. We can get more information on other dealers from Bahari. I'll stay here and make some preparations. You can come find me anytime if you uncover more info.
Saina's introduction then. Sampai hujan guys.
Hello, we meet again.
Sampai gua hujan. Nanti dulu ya. Ini bakal di atas itu.
Oke, lanjut.
How's the investigation going? Oh, so you were able to find Sino after all. I hope he's doing all right. I read the letter and must admit that I hadn't expected things to be so serious. Sorry. Had I known it would be so dangerous, I never would have gotten you two involved.
It's alright. We wanted to help Sino too.
I can tell that he really trusts you. The research files stored away in the restricted repository are far from ordinary. Everything there is essentially about dangerous research that's forbidden by the academia. Even I don't usually have authorization to enter. But with this letter from Sino, it shouldn't be a problem. That's right. Granted, the academia is very supportive when it comes to research. They encourage scholars to conduct all kinds of studies. However, some forms of research have proven to be so dangerous that the Matra have to step in and put a stop to them. Normally, after some particular research becomes prohibited, the majority of the related files will be destroyed. But some information may be retained as a record to warn later researchers. Such information is kept in the restricted repository, which is heavily guarded. Follow me, I'll show you. Hopefully, we'll find the answers that Sino is looking for.
The restricted repository. Sounds kinda dangerous. We better keep an eye out.
Taiba.
Okay, I understand. Since Sino is vouching for you, I suppose we can trust you. You may browse the information regarding the Court of Desolation. Ask me if you have any questions, but I'd suggest avoiding any other research files. Sometimes the less you know, the better.
Domain. Buset.
So this is the restricted repository. I never thought I'd see the inside of it. This is a first for both you and me.
There are many who do not openly converse with others within the academia. But even so, there are very few who I feel could be trusted with a real secret. Sino happens to be one of them. Even though he's no longer in the academia, I still trust him. And that goes for anyone he trusts as well. The files are over there. Just make it quick.
Whoa, there's a lot to read here. Have you found anything yet? Huh, it reminds Paimon of Sino's former partner.
His former partner? That would be Taj Radkani. But you're not far off. Mortada Radkani was Taj's only son.
What? Taj's son went to prison for researching the Court of Desolation?
Why do you sound so surprised? You're a Matra, aren't you?
It's just that they arrested him in secret, so it was never publicly known. All I knew was that Taj's son was taken to prison. It's not just me. I bet even Sino didn't know about it.
No. Unfortunately, there isn't. He took his own life not long after he went to prison. You've heard about Taj, right? I know Nabil has. Every Matra knows him. I would say he's probably pushing 50 this year, which makes him one of the most experienced Matra. He's a man of integrity and honesty, and has made countless achievements. His reputation goes back a long way now. He used to be Sino's only partner. Taj is also skilled with a polearm, so the two of them used to practice together when they weren't out on a mission.
Ah, right. I heard Sino mention that before. But one day, Taj suddenly decided to retire from active duty and transfer to an administrative position. I wonder if it had anything to do with the Mortada incident.
Taj was already very well known by the time Mortada was born. So when Mortada came to study at the academia, everyone had high expectations of him. He had to face a lot of pressure. And he had an unpleasant dispute with his father, but they were eventually able to work things out. Not long after they had reconciled, Mortada was caught studying the Court of Desolation, which is in violation of academia rules. Taj arrested his son and put him behind bars. He begged for leniency, but Taj wouldn't agree. Shortly after, Mortada slit his own throat with the pieces of a broken bowl. By the time Taj arrived at the scene, it was already too late. He never had a last chance to see his son. Since then, Taj has been periodically coming to the repository. He'll hold the files from his son's research with a remorseful look on his face. I guess that's why he chose to move to administrative work.
I had no idea that happened. That must be really hard for Taj. I've never heard him mention that to anyone.
Oh, that's awful. I don't feel terrible now. Are you okay, Traveler?
Wait, don't tell me you're starting to suspect Taj now. Possible. Taj would never do that. I mean, yes, he does have a big reputation and has access to such research, but this is Taj we're talking about. He would never do anything against regulations. Never.
But if you claim that the canned knowledge was originating from the academia, then Taj is indeed a suspect. Because he was the only one who could have recently gone through research files about the Court of Desolation. There are so many files about those ruins that it would be difficult to restart any research, since the 7 original researchers were put behind bars. It's hard enough just trying to make sense of these files. However, if the files were made into canned knowledge, they could be understood immediately. By doing so, one could restart the research outside the academia without anyone ever noticing.
But even so,
according to the legends, the treasures inside the Court of Desolation could allow someone to see beyond life and death. Or even bring the dead back to life, right? So maybe Taj is trying to bring Mortar back. Though I don't really believe Taj would ever try to do something like that. I'm just telling you what I know. It's the job of the Mantra to find the truth and track down criminals. Do you have any questions? If not, it'd be best if you would leave now.
Paimon's kinda confused. What should we do from here?
oh, now that I think about it, Sino suspected that the canned knowledge was coming from within the academia, right? There's no way so many boxes can ever get through without drawing any attention. Maybe we could try asking people around the gate of the academia and see what we can find. Don't worry, Tosh. I won't let your reputation be tarnished.
Alrighty then, let's go ask around.
Do you have any other questions?
Repostor.
Excuse me, have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
Huh. Well, yes, but isn't that pretty normal? The academia consumes so many resources each day. Everything from cooking ingredients, raw materials, even equipment for experiments. It's normal for goods to be coming in and out.
Right, but we're looking for shipments with a mantra seal. Have you seen any like that?
That I'm not too sure of. I normally wouldn't notice whether the goods have any seals or not. Maybe you should ask someone else.
Jack 6.
Excuse me, have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
No, not that I'm aware of. Perhaps you could ask someone else?
Follow the wind.
Excuse me, have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
Huh? Why do you ask?
Just checking to ensure nothing unusual has happened.
Well, it's unusual, but I did notice something. There's a Kashar or our researcher who's been making frequent shipments recently. A dozen of large boxes each time, if not more. When I asked him about it, he said they just contained a bunch of old worn-out machines. The Kashar War used to often sell scrap machines to traveling merchants, so I didn't really think anything of it. But he's been making a lot of shipments lately. There weren't ever so many outdated machines before.
And you didn't find that suspicious? Why didn't you report it for inspection?
Well, the boxes were stamped with the Matra seal, and why should I bother? Of course, I did start to wonder about the seal once, thinking that maybe they forged it or something. But you know what happened? A man named Taj came here and told me that he already inspected the goods personally and ordered me to leave the researcher alone. I couldn't question his word, could I?
Possible. There must be some sort of mistake. There's no way Taj would ever... No, I won't believe it. Taj is an honorable man. Someone must be trying to frame him. Wait, I know another Mantra who works with Taj. I can ask him to let us speak with Taj.
As I've already told you, I don't have any way to contact Taj. A few Eremites showed up looking for Taj yesterday, and he met with them in his office. I was standing outside the door, and I vaguely heard them say he found it. Before I realized it, the door opened, and Taj left with the group of them. I noticed that he had also changed into Eremite attire. But Taj didn't come to work today, so I'm also starting to feel a little concerned about the whole thing. If you'd like to speak with him, maybe you can try visiting his home. He lived just on the outskirts of Sumeru City.
A group of Eremites? Could Taj really be the one making all the canned knowledge?
No way. Taj is just like Sino. They're considered heroes among the Mantra. There's no way that he... Fine. Looks like there's no other choice.
Hey, don't let it get to you just yet. We'll get to the bottom of this once and for all.
Oh, itu rumah Taj. Dekat tempat commission. Bukan deket, malah bersebelahan. Ini?
So, this is Taj's place. There doesn't seem to be anyone here.
Well, what should we do then? Do we break in?
No. Wait, the door's unlocked. Did Taj leave in a hurry? Well, anyway, we're still not sure if he's the real culprit. Probably not a good idea to go in without permission. You're right. Even if we apply for a warrant now, we won't be able to do anything until tomorrow at the earliest. This is an emergency. I just hope Taj doesn't mind. What's this?
It's a paper full of names written on it. Oh, and a map. Nabil, can you make any sense of this?
Yes, this is definitely Taj's handwriting. These papers look like records. These are the transactions between Taj and some other people. From the look of the numbers, the scale of this smuggling case is absolutely massive. The whole operation involves more than 300 people, including dozens of celebrities. These are famous scholars, merchants, mercenaries. I have a feeling that Sino might be unaware of what he's up against. There's no way anyone can face such a large organization on their own. You're right, that's just who he is. As for the map, it appears to indicate the location of the current destination. Let's take it to Sino and let him decide how to proceed.
Oh. Fiction map.
Taj really has turned on his honor and committed these terrible acts. And I suspect that he might already be at the Court of Desolation as we speak. I don't want to suspect him, but I also don't know him very well. Maybe Sino will know what to do.
Alright, we'll give these to Sino and see. Let's go! Well, Sino, what do you make of it?
Taj. It's been a while since I last saw him. From what I remember, he is a straight-laced man. Although he would resort to extreme measures from time to time, he would never do anything against his beliefs.
So do you think he's the one behind all this?
I'm still not sure. I cannot imagine how devastating the incident with Mortada was for him. Nor can I deny the possibility that people can change. Whether it's out of love for his son or for other reasons. We have to see for ourselves to judge him. Or rather, the person he's become. That's right. It's clear that he had a hand in this case, yet he made no report of it. There's no doubting that. That's also why I need to see him. I must ask his reasoning and judge him myself. Time is ticking. Let's go.
Let's roll. Jauh. Ya, no, tempat yang belum pernah aku kunjungin ini. Hydro. Wah, prima construct.
For justice.
So this is the Court of Desolation. Are there really any treasures buried here? Oh, Paimon's kinda nervous. Could it be dangerous?
Don't worry. You'll be safe with me.
Don't blink! Look! These walls have definitely seen better days. Was there some sort of fight here? Let's keep going and see what we can find.
Time to go.
Wow. Apa ini?
Whoa! Is it just Paimon? Or did that passageway just rotate? It's not gonna start moving again, is it? Hide away. We should be careful.
Oh. Anjir.
A passage! Hopefully that's our way in. That eye seems to be staring right at us. This place gives Paimon the creeps. You go first.
Oh. So. Oh.
Wind strike. Rain cutter. No, my sword.
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there. I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it. Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go. In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there. I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.